Hello, everybody. This is Joanna von Hauser. I have received a lot of questions from teachers asking what is the difference between the modules and the assignments. Remember that we want our students to go into the modules because it gives a sequence on the assignments that we're providing. So let me just show you a little bit of how you would be creating your modules, including the assignments. So let me go into modules. And at the very top of the page, you will see two things. Everything else that was in your template, you can discard it, but you need to keep the raise your hand receiving support module, and you need to keep the welcome to class, your journey begins here. You can eliminate if you want the class overview page, but these three pages are connected to the home page of your course. So let's say that I want to create a module, and this is very important. All your assignments need to be created in the modules tab. That will give your students a sequence of things that they need to be doing. So you will start your module, and the module should be called, I would say, use the date. So I am going to say August the 26th to the 28th because that is the first week of school, and you can go ahead and lock it until a certain date just to prevent your students to access that module before that date, or you can leave it like that and just publish it when you're ready. So now I am going to add the module. Once I add the module, I will have this box here on the bottom. This is only a title. This is only telling me here I am going to put some items. Now, once I have that space, I will start putting all my items. So let's start by saying I'm going to add a page. Pages are information that students are going to read, information that they just need to acquire or go over. They don't have to submit anything in response to that page. So I am starting by creating a new page, and I'm going to say that this is the welcome to the first day of class. I'm not going to indent it, so I'm going to say don't indent because I want to save it for later, and I will be adding the item. So there is the box. This is an empty box ready for me to start putting some content in. Now, the next thing that I want my students to do maybe is a discussion. So I am going to go here where it says page, and I will add a discussion, and I will be adding a new topic. So this new topic is going to be, let's say, how, I don't know, what did you do during the summer? What did you do during the summer? And I add that item. Perfect. So now I have a welcome to the first day of class, and then what did you do during the summer? And then I am going to add an assignment. So I'm going to say assignment number 1. Oh, wait, new assignment. That's what I have to do first. And then I'm going to say assignment number 1. And then I will add it. Now, I know that after that, I'm going to give another assignment, and that is going to be assignment number 2. So that's another new assignment, number 2. And then after that, during that week, you want to give a quiz. I know quizzes are not nice to do for the first week of school, but this is just for any time. So I'm going to say quiz number 1. Here what it says assignment group, make sure you place the assignments in the correct group, and you add the item. Okay, now this is what they are going to be doing during the week. I know that some things need to be done on Monday, some things need to be done on Tuesday, so I need to set up some text headers. So again, click on the plus sign, and up here when it says quiz, I will say text header. So I will have the first header to be Wednesday, and this is going to be Wednesday the 26th, August 26th. and I add that item. Notice how here on the edge you have several little points. If you click there, hold and drag your items, you can change the order. So this is something that I want them to do on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, they are going to have the welcome to the first day of class. What did you do during the summer? And then on Tuesday, I will add another text header. So actually, it's not Tuesday, it's Thursday. Thursday. That is going to be August the 27th. Add item. And then I drag it over to the right place. So I know they have to do the assignment number 1 on Thursday and maybe assignment number 2 and the quiz on Friday. So I will add another item with the text header, and that's going to be Friday. Friday, August the 28th. Perfect. And I add that item and I move it over. Now, when I do this, my students will have the sequence of the items that I want them to complete. So this is the sequence that I want them to have. Obviously, if you have bell ringers, this is the perfect place because they will start with the bell ringer and they will continue in sequence with the rest of the items. Now, something important to notice, if you do not publish your module, your students will not be able to see it. So you have to publish your items, you have to publish your module. Now, once I publish the module, my students will be able to see everything. But right now, I don't have anything inside of this different boxes. So I am going to go to the welcome to the first class and just very quickly, I open that little box and I go to the edit button. And once I open the assignment, I will be getting the rich content editor where I develop my assignment. So I am going to say, this is our first day together. And then I want to add a video from YouTube. Okay, so if I want to add a video from YouTube, I need to go to YouTube. I need to copy the link from the top of the page, this link that is on the, I guess, browsing little space. And I am going to take that link back to my page. I'm going to paste it here. And once it is in that area, I click enter, then click embed, and the video will be in this area. Now, quick secret, quick tip. If you click on the corner, hold it and drag down, you can make that window a little bit bigger. Now, one more time, if you have a problem, if you did something and you want to undo, you want to say or click Control and the letter Z. Control Z to undo things. And that is the quickest way to get something undone. Once you have your items into the assignment, oh, by the way, the same way we added the YouTube video, you can add Google Drive elements, slides, docs, sheets, and any other things, pictures that you have in your Google Drive. So once I am done with this, I can go back to the modules and continue working on the sequence. I can do the discussion. I continue to open the assignment and add elements with the edit button. Perfect. Now, last part. On this place, on the 3 dots right after the title of the module, if I click on those 3 dots and I click on edit, you will see this window appear. Well, you can add requirements to your module in such a way that if you click here where it says add requirements, you will see a little place that says student must complete all these requirements. Now that means that the students need to do all the different pieces that you placed in your modules for them to complete. You can ask them to do all those in sequential order. That means if they haven't done assignment number one, they cannot move on to assignment number two. Sometimes it may be a little frustrating, so it is up to you if you want to continue to use that or just get it off. But something else that is very a strong recommendation is over here. You can tell Canvas what exactly you want your students to do with each one of the items. For example, in the case of the welcome to the first day of class, I want the students to view the page because it's just a page with information. I want them to view it. Now, I will add another requirement. The second part, the second piece in this module is that what did you do during the summer? So I tell Canvas, well, I want the students to contribute to the page. And that is the only way we can mark it complete. Then I add another requirement and I say, well, for assignment number one, to mark that item complete, I need them to either submit the assignment or mark it as done. It depends on your choice completely. So I'm going to say submit the assignment. And then for assignment number two, I will say I need students to mark it as done. And then I update the module. Then I complete my work by publishing the entire module at once. So at this point, the students are able to see this module in their modules page. So let's go take a look. So I am going to go to home. And once I am in home, I need to request the student view page. Perfect. So this is what the students are going to see. I see that they can access the home, the modules, the grades, the Google Drive, and the Zoom virtual classroom, although in many cases, it would be good for you to just add extra buttons here to link your students to different places. Now, if my students want to go to the modules, they can click here in the modules tab, or they can click on the Learn button. Once they click on the Learn button, they will be taken to the modules. Now, notice it is linking to the Raise Your Hand Receiving Help and Support. I can make my link take my students straight to the week that I need them to go. So they don't have to scroll down after the weeks have passed and you started creating all your different weekly modules. You can link the Learn button to the specific week that you want your students to see. So now what I'm going to do is, as a student, I will start with the first item, the welcome to the first day of class. And once I am there, I can see the content that my teacher has placed for me. Once I finish watching the video or reading or doing the activity, I go and click on the next button and it will take me to the next assignment or the next activity, which is the discussion. Once I answer something in the discussion, I am going to say, I went to the beach. And then I post it. So once I have done that, I have done my reply, I click next, and I can continue to do my assignments. Now, let's say the time for the class is over. So now I can go back to the modules. And in the modules, you are going to see some green check marks. That means that those items have been completed and I can continue to work on the next item, which is the one with the little circle. So that is how you really want to manage your modules. Now, what happens to the assignments? That's something else. Everything that you have into your assignments page, you can put it into the modules. How can you pull it into the modules? Okay, let's say that over here, I click again the plus sign, and then it says assignment. Instead of starting a new assignment, I can take one of the assignments that I already have made and I can insert it into my module and it will be placed at the very end. So the modules are made for you to ensure that your students have a continuity. They know what event and what item goes after what, and it will be easier for them to navigate. Please make sure that you're working on the modules, and please keep the assignments page only for you so you can design the assignments if you want in advance. That's it. That's all you have to know about the modules. Hopefully, that is helpful. And I guess I'll see you next time.